Charge up your game with excitement. Highest odds on the market. Coverage of all live and pre-match events. Place your bets with solid bookmaker and win with your favorite teams. Take what's rightfully yours with GG.bet.
Welcome back to the StarLadder Minor Qualifiers. We're into map 3 between Luminosity and Team 1, and after Inferno, one of these two teams are going to the Minor. I am the Eternal J. I'll be taking you through this final map of the series, after which we will have the Singularity versus Envy series, by the way. We've still got one more best of 3 to go, with one more spot to find at the Americas Minor. So there is still a little bit left in the Counter-Strike train for the end of the night. For those of you that just missed it, for those of you just joining us, a close overtime affair for Team 1 to take over past the second map, splitting the maps 1-1, and we go the distance with a third here of Inferno. I'm not going to make a prediction. I'm just going to kick back, relax, and enjoy the Counter-Strike, because it looks like this is going to be a very close affair, with Team 1 starting things off on the CT side. LG with a single flash smoke and HE on Henny taking damage. Bit also the same can be said for him. The CTs face up and over. Taps from TRK takes out Steel. The 5-on-4 situation of the CT forces will come in. It's Bolts, rounds the corner. Maluki out towards the long face. Will consider the rotations as they have lost the first round on the Luminosity side, but Team 1 have all the cards left to play with. TRK tagged up here towards Pit, and backstab coming in from IDK, cuts off Neckies, drops that bomb, looks back in for a bit more towards mid. Two players found. Lucas with a headshot taken out. Third frag almost lined up by IDK. Instead, Henny trades it back on low HP as he makes his way inland. 4 versus 2 scenario. The CTs have Bolts actually pushing up behind them. Hold the phone here. This could be a big flank. 45 seconds, they got time to make it work as well. Henny's got to come in with a strike as soon as they face up. Oh, Barton adjusts. And that will be the end of Bolts. Henny, last man standing. 1v4 to make happen for his team. No idea where they're facing. 28 seconds in the apartments, back over towards Boiler Bomb in full CT controls. Maluki checks round, checks Henny, hearing those footsteps coming in towards the mid position. Taps on taps, Maluki gets his kill, and it will be Team 1 with a pistol on the CT side. Start exactly what they needed to do. They are officially the underdogs in this series. He may be able to come back into control for this one. SMG's in on 4 players and AUG for Barton with Deagles up. CZ Scout at the range here for Henny. Luminosity. In the apartments. And out towards Banana on the face. Barton here. Still does concede that apartment's control. Go ahead and rotate in alongside his teammates. The bomb should get picked up and rotated in eventually for the hit. And he picks up that bomb to go on his back. And 1 minute and 10 on the clock. 2 players here, Bit and Barton. Ready for the face-up. Lucas and Neckies. Here comes the utility, burst in, headshot found to the first man. Bit bursts around the corner trying to get another kill back. Barton doubles up and 2 more players line up with the Molotovs burning alive. Bit takes them down, and LG just 4 to pieces here with nades up for Maluki, getting himself yet another kill, getting Team 1 side a flawless round of 5 alive to build the economy state of the CT forces. This should be an eco for LG, and it should end up being probably a 3-0 for Team 1 before the first rifles come in from Luminosity. PT50's in on 5. Flashbang over for Neckies. Aids up, Lucas starts around the corner. First kill for Bolt, second kill for Lucas. IDK also facing in towards Quat. Bit and IDK do get the trades back. Still, however, challenging and does get the man down with 1 point of health for Bit. This actually could be around that LG can still win. Bomb on the back of Henny. They're pushing into the B bomb site. 1 bullet's all they need to take down the AUG player. As TRK looks in towards the mid face, ready to take out another one here. Doors Boiler Steel is dead. Now they have to commit to this B site. Their best chance, their only chance of winning this round. Bit gets faced and Henny takes his head off his shoulders. The bomb plant will be secured. An SMG and an AUG to pick up for LG. Here we go. Reface coming in, TRK with the defuse kit on his pouch. Henny here ready and waiting for him, of course. Both players know he's made his way in towards construction. He made a lot of noise out of this one. The SMG still for the base is still going to be very difficult, but no Kevlar on either player. Bolts in and he's spotted, and in the end, the face will work out to the favour of the T side. Well placed there with Henny ready to take the kill on the man over on the coffins, but if he faced in from the main CT cross, he would have been traded out by Bolts immediately for the 2-for-1. And LG take a round right back. With a heavy investment once again. Up in for Maluki is ready. And frang out towards the stairs. Will not catch anyone initially as they make their way up and over. And flashbangs in from Bit with smokes down at the ready. Neck is. Ooh, burst on. Doesn't think down damage. 13 points of health. Spray back from Bolts is a bit more to Barton and Bits. So overall, LG do win out the HP advantage, but no kills to either side just yet, so everyone can frag away. Potential on all 10 players. LG, here they go. Smokes, flashes in. Lucas bursting on out alongside Steel. Counter flashes in from the T side, but Bits dealt with as the lone player. Left on the bomb site, his teammate is abandoned him. Barton on 9 HP, you can't blame him. Meanwhile, IDK catches Henny above the smoke, sprays back on towards the blue spot. Barton is caught by a stray bullet. And back over and out through the smokes, and a 4 versus 3 scenario will lead Team 1 to fall away here. LG going to take 2 on the T side board, and just as quickly as the CTs get their start, LG going to fire right back and get us to evens. It's 2-2. Team 1. Orgs in AWP for Maluki. Reinvestment from LG, of course, will come in for the player that they lost, Lucas, down to nothing, but he gets the Krieg out regardless. 2 USPs in for the Team 1 side as they don't quite reinvest as much as they wanted to. It's mid-face in, Barton will boost up the Krieg. Orpin of Henny, bullets down range. No kills, no damage done as of right now. Inside, face up and over to Banana. All 5 players at the helm. Maluki and Bit on the defensive. That's not a good sign because one of those players. USP and no Kevlar. Flash in for Henny. Here they go. LG. B-site execute been successful so far. Maluki cuts off the first man. Looks back in for a bit more. Catches Neckies as well. Close range again. Still gets a third. On for the 4th of Henny. But Henny trades it back. But a 3-for-1 overall. Team 1 still have a decent chance at this. as the bomb plant will be secure. Back to Coffins once again. Actually, Henny's going to face around the corner and try to get the kill on construction. If he falls, then that might be a bit more of an awkward time. USP's ready to try and overwhelm him with a numbers game. 30 seconds still left. Bomb should get planted in a moment here. Henny still waiting for a bait. 20 seconds, and the CTs have wrapped back in as IDK gets that flick. Henny takes down a second, trying to wrap back in as the CT side gets another. No, TRK. Lucky in the case that the flick went too far, and the AUG will get the third for Team 1. But it was all down to the back line. The AWP with 3 frags. Team 1 hold on to their lead just about against LG. And they had 2 pistols on the eco, 2 USPs. Orb in to start things off for Team 1, trying to catch off an opening kill out towards mid position, but only gets information. Teams gain apartments control for LG, Steel in particular. Molotov down towards the boiler area. And sprays in from his teammates, will try and get control out towards the long apartment's face. A minute and 25 as Steel looks up and over. Nades in. Ooh, damage done to 2. Nades up, even more damage done to Steel. Incendiaries back as the T's move in. Incendiaries continue to hold out the short position as Henny finally takes out IDK, kicks things off for the T side. Still with a secondary frag at a 5 versus 3. Still on Maluki on the bomb site. Orb shot, bit with a blind spray. Deals with Neckies, and we stand at evens once again with a HP advantage. Maluki even gets a second kill on the way back out, dropping that bomb. And a 2 versus 2 with a massive, massive HP advantage. Favor of the CT side. Taps on taps, the AKs don't land the headshots. In the end, Lucas gets faced upon, and Bolt's last man standing does get Bartin. 1v1 for the AK. Will you make this work against Bit? He'll need to hit the headshot. No. 3 kills. Bit ends up with the triple, and with a 4th for Team 1. He likes that spray. It works. So, you know. Orgs in M4's MP9 brought down by TRK. I think Maluki as the AWP still saved. Indeed he does. Heavy investment from the CTs, and the T's are not going to face it. They do not to meet them head to head. Looking for the 3 rounds lost bonus. Incendiary's back from Bit. Neckies spray up. Takes down 1, 2, 3 kills between them. Easy as that against the anti-eco. You're kind of expecting this kind of round to come through. Easy as Team 1, all 5 alive. Damage sustained on Bit and Bartin, but they'll have 100 HP for the next round start, so it doesn't matter too much. And 5-2. LG have the bye. All AKs out for this bye. Krieg in on another of Lucas. Head Kevlar out for the T side. Nades in on Neckies, 45 HP. He's hold control towards mid and second mid. Molotov's back in as Steel and Lucas try and find a working angle. TRK with burst in through towards the window, doing a bit of damage to Lucas. Not that much though. No defaults leading to damage against LG. Team 1 of Bartin spraying out on Bolts. Almost taking him down again. But just default faces, default damage. No kills as of right now. But Team 1 certainly coming out better in terms of their HP. 45 and 25 on Neckies versus Team 1 who have all players on 100 points of health. These aggressive defaults have gone so well so far for the CTs. 55 seconds left on the clock. Molotov's down from TRK. He tries to hold down the apartments. Nades up and over all the same. 45 seconds remain. Smokes on. Molotov's back from IDK. Going to keep Steel and Co at bay. Nades in against him. Damage being done, and Nekis will take the first frag finally of the round. LG, man advantage. HP disadvantage still, and Maluki will try to strike with that warp kill on towards Lucas. Trying to wall bang. IDK comes up with a kill of his own right. 2 kills to his name, and turns on towards Pit. 2 frags, 3 frags found by Maluki. And he is looking on fire for this map. 10 kills in just 8 rounds. Leading the charge in terms of the frags. IDK getting some of that action, as is Bit. And right now, Team 1 CT side looks great. LG, the same cannot be said. And they'll take a tactical for it. You've got to imagine that for both of these teams, the pressure and the tension is going to mount up. Team 1 are only 10 rounds away from making it to the minor. That's all they need. The next 10 rounds go their favor, and they are through to Berlin. On the other hand, though, Luminosity need about, what, 14? Not that far off. Again, both teams put the numbers like that. It's only a short distance, but the truth is that it's a lot more harder than that which I make it out to be. Orgs in for 4. AWP for Maluki. Deagle's up on 4 of the LG side, and the P250 for Lucas. They face in towards the mid face. 2 players up. Maluki with the first kill. Oh, Deagle from Bolt Sounds for the first and the second. Bit and Bartin go barfing up towards the broken wall. Smokes down the T side, should get the bomb plant out for this one. 4v3 retake as well. It's a massive situation for LG. 2 rifles to recover bomb plant down towards Coffins. Maluki trying to face in, trying to take the wall bang shot, but will not get the man down. Deagle up. And Nekis towards Cross, watching out just in case as well. Steel on the backstab. Uh-oh. IDK. TRK can sit down. Luminosity. They go a third as they isolate Maluki back into construction. Nothing he can do to peek in over. And indeed, he will get dealt with by Nekis. His own kill. 2 for Steel, 2 for Bolts. And rifles recovered. 4 Orgs and an AWP. Not half bad for the Ts. With only pistols out. All of those opening 2 kills, though, and that's where everything went well for LG. Rebuy back in for Team 1. Will come through with the AWPs. The Orgs back in, the M4. Maluki AWP in first contact, first shot, first kill. Smoke will keep him protected for the most part. 54 points of HP left on him. He's opened things up for Team 1 again. This is the perfect round that they need to shut down LG. Sitting on 3 rounds lost bonus. Lucas will frag back though, make sure that they continue with the round win bonus instead and put Team 1 back on the lost bonus build. Lucas on 3 points of health. This is easily tradable by the CT forces as they push in. AWP out for Maluki. Jump face gets some more utility out in the open. It certainly could have been dangerous, but in the end, no kill against him. So here comes the hit out towards Pit. They've got 1 player there to support it. IDK will go down. Maluki downs the leg shot. USP does take out Steel, ready for even more as his teammate goes down. Still faces him for the second kill, not quite the third. And Bartin rotating from CT. 2v1 nade up. Henny. Oh, lands a bit deep. Neck is on Pit now, knows exactly where the CT player is. Spots him, sprays him, takes him out for the 3k, and LG dominate their way into a round. 3 players dead, though, so it will cause a lot of reinvestment for Luminosity. Orps, AKs, AUGs. And Eco coming in for Team 1 will stack up to the B-bomb site. And yeah, just this stack up pyramid, I like to call it. All 5 players here on basis, and I like this here. It's like a little piece of art. And Neck is about to see that art right now as he rounds this corner. And the art is blood splattered with a rifle to gain for the CT forces. But now they'll know, yeah, there's a stack going on at B, guys. You might want to go push the bomb into A. Or you could challenge B, that also kind of work. But Barton, AUG at the ready, just to hold on to it. They're going to rush down the remaining PSPs to try and take a secondary frag, so damage will be done to Luminosity. AK is picked up and they continue to face up together. USPs, P2K sprays in for Lucas, Steel gets a Molotov kill on Barton, and Bit, last man standing. Steel knows where he is. Takes all 5, so damage done to Luminosity, which is alright. We'll stand at evens right here. Double lot set up in for Maluki and Barton with the orbs out for the T side line of Luminosity. On the back of Henny as he tries to control in from the back line. He tries to support 3 T side players. Here they go, in towards the mid face. IDK with the first. Lucas, 2 bullets to spray him down and trank him out immediately. Smokes back in on towards the crossover. Flashbangs over into the long position, but no more kills going in favour of LG. Wow, let me see if I can speak. Maluki catches one with AWP, faces back in, does not spot the man jumping up. TRK also in the apartments there to support him. Will wrap back in to try and get some sort of short control. Team 1 do have the man advantage, and the cross is locked. Maluki ready for someone to face over. 55 seconds. Slowly make their way to what is mostly an uncontested bomb site. Wraparounds will come through. The bomb should get planted back corner. 4v3 retake coming in. Light HP advantage of Barton, but again, it's all about the man advantage. The trades available for Team 1 advantages. Here we go. M4 picked up by Maluki. Flashes over from TRK. And 2 players round the corner looking over the first man. Henny with the first orb shot. Bit comes up with 2 kills of his own right. Luke trying to line up headshot on the first man. Not quite the second. He holds the back line. Eventually the kill will come through. They don't know where the bomb is. They don't know where the bomb is. And they've got no kit either. I just realised. That's going to be a 6 for LG. I didn't even realise they had not enough time. Again, that's a big round for Luminosity as they stand at evens. 2 rifles saved. Rebuys will not come in around it for Team 1. They have 4 rounds lost bonus. Not enough available for them here. LG. Step up, smokes down. TRK looks on. Taps on taps from Lucas, trying to try and force him off angle, potentially get wall bang. No, eventually swings down the corner and gets TRK down, opening things up with a kill against one of the only rifles they had. Here they come out of the gate. One player 5-7, sprayed on by Steel, turns around for that 180 frag, and the CTs also have control. Very passive control here, trying to play for retake if they play at all. Maluki with a deagle up here towards the mid position, and maybe could get taken out by bolts, but for now it's a 5-on-3 retake, and surely should not be around coming in for the boys over on Team 1. Maybe exit frag positions, but that's the best they're looking at, I think. Steel is traded, that's 1 AK. They can hold into the AWP Barton, and that will probably mean a pretty successful eco round for Team 1. Max loss bonus coming through, so rifles should get bought up, weapons should get bought. Blah. Wow, you can tell it's late over here in the UK. Maluki goes down. They do lose that AK. Blah. Let me see if I can try and do some actual talking for casting here for round 14. Up in for Maluki and for Henny for their respective sides. Org investment for Team 1. If they don't win this round, they won't have investment for the last round of the half. Still go straight up and out towards that mid position. Smokes in from Bit, Molotovs down and out towards the woods. That corner should force bolts to face away. He does put smokes up, but takes a little bit of damage for it. Steel catching IDK on the shoulder, but the incendiary comes out when he immediately shuts down any apartment's control. Pushing on towards balcony. Nekis meanwhile. Blind spray alongside Henny with a flashbang. Takes out Bit, kicks things off. Favourable to the T side. Mid-control, nades, damage coming in against Maluki. $55 seconds for Team 1. They sit back and wait. Maluki does catch the kill on bolts, so back to 4 versus 4 will be, with even more T-side presence coming in out towards the top of Banana. Lucas is lurking here. He'll keep most of the CTs on the A-bomb side, but that's Maluki's job. Spraying from Barton, catches off Lucas as the only man there. Meanwhile, counter rotations, and Barton thinks it might just be the bomb site, but no. 3 players up and over. AWP facing. 20 seconds to go, and Nekker's going to get spotted out. Sprayed from IDK, gets the headshot. Trick comes in with 2 of his own, and Steel and Henny will go falling. 7-7. And we are all evened up once again. AK's in, Krieg out for Lucas. Henny should invest into the AWP for this one. It's round 15. Molotovs, nades, Nekis taking a lot of damage, as is bolts as well towards Banana position. Barton will take the opening frag once again for Team 1. Heavy aggression coming out from one player. Does not get the kill, does only get damage, and instead he goes down and bolts has taken 13 points of health. Not a default that works, LG, as you've evidently proven time and time again. Up from Maluki, falls back towards Arch. Watching in from long, watching out towards the long cross. 60 seconds on the clock. TRK does swing in on towards Lucas, take a secondary kill for the CT side. Two-man advantage available as Luminosity just lose player per player on the default plays. Smokes up, bolts. Flashes over, burst in, spray back on towards Henny. Triple kill for TRK and Steel, the last man standing. 1v5. He'll get spotted and sprayed. IDK will take him down. 8-7 on the board for Team 1. They are going to take the half, but only by the skin of their teeth. Luminosity did bring the thunder and did take several T-side rounds, but towards the end of it, they kind of looked a little bit flaccid. They took very, very unconfident rounds. 2 in a row for Team 1, excuse me. Again, that was that 5-round streak, though, from LG, so it didn't really look like it was, again, it wasn't the worst half in the world. But I think they probably could have gone a little bit further. This is arguably like one of the second or third best teams in the Brazilian region. Although that being said, Team 1 are also arguably the 4th best team in the Brazilian region, so I digress. Pistol round out. Lots of utility out for Team 1. 3 flashes, 3 smokes, in fact, as well, and a Molotov out for Bit. Lot to be used out here towards the banana face. Execution potential on towards that B bomb site can certainly come through the defuse of Steel. A smoke for him. And Kevlar default pistols out for LG with a P250 on Maluki. No raid boss. He's the man with a bit of utility. And all the utility will come out towards that B bomb site. It's only left to Lucas to defend against it. USP at the helm. Out towards first and second box. Face up. Taps on taps. USP also here from Henny. Blind shot. Trying to see if he can get a headshot. But in the end, he does get one from Barton. 4v4, and the bomb will get planted. LG make their way in. All 4 CTs coming in from CT spawn and also around towards the construction area. USPs from Bolts looking on, trying to catch off Maluki. Taps on taps. The flashes come over again. Team 1 using the utility to hold off for as long as they can. Luminosity running out of time. They still got that defuse kit on Steel, and he starts pushing in but gets caught off guard by IDK. Takes him down. Neki with a trade. Henny gets traded right back. IDK with a triple, and Nekis will fall to Maluki. Pistol on the board for Team 1. Another big round for the T side as they edge ever closer to that minus spot. SMGs coming out for Nekis and Henny. CZ on Steel. Deagles in for Bolts and Lucas. Smokes down instantly in to try and counter off the Molotovs coming out. Bit with aggression and a lot of damage coming in against Luminosity players. Nekis dead first. For the Molotovs to try and force Henny and Lucas to reface or just fall back out of positions. And then he's going to burn. Lots of damage done. He does burn alive. He does get a kill on the way out as well for Maluki's efforts. It's going to be dead, man. Bolt steal up. Second frag. Not quite going to get found as in the end Team 1 do maintain the man advantage. And instead it's to 2. Steel goes down. Bomb punch to get secured. Lucas Deagle to do maybe a little bit of damage, but I don't think anything else other than that. LG, well. Oh, just about catching Barton out of the smoke. Couldn't get the 1 dig though, so wasting some time, wasting some bullets, and of course, giving up his position. Advertising it, putting it on a display board in the A bomb site. IDK crosses, gets that bomb. Second Deagle again, does not get the headshot a Bit. Refacing and Bit actually times it well. Does get him down. 1v1, 3k clutch for the winner of this one. Lucas with a Deagle will make it a lot more impressive for the LG boys. But IDK catches him in the open and sprays him down. 10 on the board. AKs and MAC-10s for Team 1 versus the upgrade pistols for LG. Steal that flower pot boost here. Spotted spray taken out for the first man, but Luke continuing on towards the second, and he does get himself 2 goals before he's traded back. TRK with 2 of his own, and Barton cleans up house easily. Anti-eco is standard, and now we go on to the rifles for Luminosity. CT's face up initially, Molotov's down. Nade stacks incendiaries. TRK putting smokes up to try and extinguish some of the flames and get a bit of early control, but run straight through against them again. Team 1 gonna go for this heavy aggressive phase that will just concede them a frag. Get damage done to Nekis, but it will not achieve much more than that. Opening kill favors Luminosity and no more support behind him, no trade potential. Flashbangs, yes, there to try and give him a chance to get a frag, but in the end, the response utility is there from LG. And they can follow up here towards the long position. On Arch, Lucas sprays down Barton. No support again, no smoke, no flash for the face around the cross. Just straight in, straight out, and a 5-on-3 situation gained by LG in the first minute. Still 50 seconds on the clock. IDK and Maluki come towards the long position. Henny with the AWP in hand, ready and waiting for the face. Takes out IDK, looks back in for the next man. Tags up, gets forced back, spray in against him, and a 5 versus 2. Maluki and Bit, both players out towards the mid face. 30 seconds left for them. LG been able to get these 1v1 kills and easily dismantle every single one of Team 1's aggressive plays. 20 seconds to the clock, and it looks like they're going to throw in the towel, save their rifles. Not a lot of money on Maluki and Bit, and there is also no loss bonus around for the T-side line, so it will be an 8th for LG, at first on the board for the CT side.
Counter-terrorists win.
And again, I questioned several players in that particular line from Team 1. So do they, apparently. Tactical timeout coming in. First one of the map for Team 1. Certainly not the first of this series, and both teams have been just throwing, you know, so many... what's the word? So many tactical pauses. There you go. Throwing so many tactical pauses back at each other and taking a chance. Pause and just hold back and just reset the mentality, reset the situation, discuss things through. Again, I don't think Team 1 were happy with that round. I certainly wouldn't be if I was on the Team 1 side. Oops, oops. Ah, scroll wheel, stop, please. Thank you. Orgs in, AK's out, Team 1 straight up and out into the banana presence. Molotov's in, and AWP firing away with incendiaries and nades. Coming back off IDK, doing damage to Henny as he tanks it to the face. 39 points of health damage done to him. Molotov's up and over, and Lucas watching at the edge of the smoke. It's just early utility plays so far for the Team 1 side. Mid control established by Team 1, but that's about it. One player in the depth position could get outflanked by the likes of Steel if he pushes forward. No second mid control. Only second mid control by extension of the apartment's control, but no one's really there. Smokes, incendiaries, AWP shots down and out through the broken wall. It's TRK and IDK. Smoke up towards the bomb site, but no kills just yet. It's 30 seconds left. TRK moving in alongside Bit here, looking onto the A-bomb site. 3 players here, 2 directly to the crossfire on the bomb site and on the balcony. Steel playing passive. Lucas takes the first contact. Bolts comes in with a kill. Steel with one of his own right, and Maluki doubled down at a part of Lucas. IDK, last man standing here, back over to Arch. 10 seconds to pick up the bomb, spotted out by Nekis. And he'll wait back, try and get the kill after time, take a lot of money away from Team 1. He will get the kill on the way back out, but he's got to try and stay alive, and the CTs are hunting him down. Steel to face. Can he get the kill? Can he get the spray? No. IDK is going to get away alive. Eleven to 9. AKs, AWPs, AUGs, and AK on IDK. The only thing that they really have to work with when he pushes straight into Banana. No support for it. Killed off immediately. I mean, Bit does get 1 kill back over to the mid position, but it's a 2-for-1 trade overall. Bolts catching, spraying back to him from Nekis. We have to deal the damage onto the eco, so only 1 casualty sustained by the CT forces. 4 kills for Nekis. AK dropped as well, recovered for the CT side. Another tactical timeout for Team 1, because that was kind of the same thing as that 1-for-1 face out towards Banana, Arch, wherever the last player was as well for that particular round where 2 players saved. Which round was it? It was this round here, round 19. Back to evens we will go. Team 1 on a bit of a force buy up for this next round. The AWPs and AKs and AUGs coming in the standard for Luminosity. Ever since the 3 rounds gained by the pistol and conversions, it's been LG all the way. 3 in a row, excuse me, in fact, for the LG side. Nades in against them, that could do a lot of damage. Not quite as much as to IDK. He gets out of dodge just in time, and Bit makes his way up. Steel not ready for this aggression, not hearing the footsteps because of the noise coming in towards short. And second player spotted out by TRK. It's Team 1 straight coordinated aggression. 5-on-3 immediately with the bomb going down, and no CT willing to face here towards the retake. Maluki flanking, might catch 1 player on the exit. 1 $600 kill. Second not quite found on Lucas, but it doesn't matter. He's done his job, and the rest of Team 1 have as well. 4v2. And 12 will be on the board for Team 1. As they still grind their way back into that victory, grind their way back up to that minor spot, which seems so tangible, so close at this stage for Team 1. LG lurking behind all the same, still just as tangible for them because it's only a 2-round difference for them. 4 rounds for Team 1 to get there, 6 for LG to get there first. You got to think as well, you know, like what's riding on the line for this, you know, LG being one of the better teams in South America with the rise of Furia now leading the charge for Brazil. LG not too far behind them, Team 1 not too far behind them, and it's a national pride thing as well, considering the region that these guys have come from, considering where their run has taken them as well. Luminosity and Team 1 out in the winners finals. They both had their chances to make it in separately against the likes of Furia and Lazarus. And because they lost those matches are the reasons why they're here right now. Only one can take that spot. Bomb picked up by Maluki. AK's at the helm. AUG's also available for Luminosity with the AWP in for Henny. As 4 buy-ups come in for Team 1. It's a very important one to win. For LG, it's all the same. Flashbang in. Henny does not connect the frag on Barton. He sprays him down. Opens things up for Team 1. Now they handle their way into the banana position. They've got Lucas and Nekis to deal with. Flashes over from Steel, going to try and hold his own here. Got control out with the flashbangs. Molotovs coming in from the T side. Here they go. One player towards first, dealt with immediately. Nekis with a hell of a task ahead of him. Sprays on the first man. Can't get any more than that done, however. Damage to Maluki. Bomb yet to cross, but it will get by as the spraying stops from the CT forces as one T side player aggresses down in IDK. A 4 versus 2, and LG are going to throw in the towel for round 23. And these are the executes I wanted to see. Team 1. Quick hit towards A, quick hit towards B. Yes, it came off the back of a default, but it was way too fast for LG to handle. And they'll concede unlucky 13 to their opponents, but will it be unlucky for them or unlucky for Team 1? Certainly seems like it was unlucky for LG for the moment. No lost bonus to fall back upon here. This buy comes in, it's going to be a pretty heavy buy. Henny could afford to drop a rifle. Be able to get the AUG out for the following round. Actually, might be able to drop an SMG instead. And they'll take their tactical timeout. You can really feel the tension here, man. Like, both of these teams, every bit of resource they can find, whether it's money, whether it's tactical timeouts, they're just throwing it all at each other. Rifles back in. LG do go for the force up. SMG for Nekis, but AUGs, AWP scopes at everybody else. Flashes over from IDK, getting his teammates in towards long. Short control passively established. LG is still watching out for this one. The wraparound has come in, and Lucas up for a task and a half. Nekis also here with the SMG. TRK comes up, 1 spray down, 2 spray downs. AK turn on towards Maluki as well. He's suppressed. LG have bomb control in a 4 versus 3 scenario. They do wrap back in. Henny gets down 1, but him and Nekis do fall. So Team 1 find the even standing once again. Bomb picked up. Maluki evading shots by the skin of his teeth. 5 points of health. He will go full in the AWP. TRK ready to line up the flick on the first man. 3 kills to his name. And the Molotov back against Steel. AK in a 1 versus 1. He's got to get the spray for the 4K clutch. Here for Team 1. He gets it. 14 for the T's. As LG and their tactical damn near won them the round. And kept Team 1 from getting 1 step closer. Two more to go. And the final tactical will be called by Team 1. What is this? 4 tacticals in a row between both Team 1 and Luminosity? I don't get this. Well, I do, obviously, but very rarely do you see it's kind of liberal use of the tacticals available to you. I wouldn't be surprised if both teams started throwing the technical pauses at the stage just for the hell of it. And remember, we've still got our best of 3 after this. We've still got Envy Singularity. And man, does that series have some big shoes to fill off the back of this one. Rebuy from Luminosity. SMGs on 2. M4 back for Nekis. CZ and Deagle in for Bolts and Lucas. AKs and AWPs at the helm for Team 1. There's a minute and 20 remains on the clock. IDK. Walter to try to force the boost out from the 2 CTs here, but they aren't watching it cross. They're back towards CT. One on the flower pot boost. I think actually they're still standing on top of each other. Who's that there? Is that Nekis? Actually, they're boosting around the corner. It's not even the flower pot boost. Eventually, they do get back up there. Smoke down to maintain control. Meanwhile, Steel aggresses. Checks second mid. Sees nobody there. Might call in the rotation. It'll have to be a gamble in from LG. They're already pretty stacked for equipment. The crossfire locked from Nekis and Henny. Molotovs at the ready for Bartin. Backstab in from Steel, does catch off Bit, that throws Team 1 off, 20 seconds, sprays in from Luminosity, still trying to hold on for all that they can. As crosses come out, flashes in, Maluki still watching the back lines, 15 seconds, he has to pin to the bomb site, the bomb is on his back, Bartin with one player also close with the M4, Nekis with a spray down, 7 seconds, a 2k to his name, Bartin trades, but he's traded right back, Maluki, 4 seconds, will not get it done, Luminosity will stack in and stack up to 11 on the CT board. AK's in on 4. Probably a Mac 10 for Bit, indeed. It will be. LG. Again, heavy buy in with rifles out. A couple SMGs still, actually one SMG still in for Steel, but aggressive face out towards the apartments, ready in for the next man. Smoke's about to clear for Lucas. IDK, oh, he's going to blind spray. He catches IDK. What was that? Spraying from Bit, catches Steel, and meanwhile, Lucky out towards the apartments. But a bit more red than the likes of that insane kill from Lucas. Maluki comes back in onto Nekis and deals with him with the Molotov down. Spray back doing damage to him as he crosses successfully. 16 points of health, and it's all left to Bolts in the back of the bomb site. 4 on 3, LG losing control. Mac 10 a Bit gets his second frag. Tries to recover that M4 as well. The nades coming in will force it out of position for a couple of seconds longer. And Team 1 backstab in for Maluki, ready for Lucas. Might catch the man off guard. 1 HP, he stays alive. But a 4 on 2 has gone to 3 on 2, and Team 1 still maintain the man advantage. And LG gonna go back and save the rifles. Orp in on Henny. AK out for Lucas. Map and match point for Team 1. 1 more round to go. And if they get that round, they are in the minor. Luminosity crash out of the lower bracket. Everything rests on round 27. What has been a close series so far. A back and forth affair on every single map. The rebuy back of Henny. AWP in his hands, taking contact alongside Nekis. Aggression coming out, nades in against his line. Will try and play towards Banana. IDK burning a little bit, will put the incendiaries down. Meanwhile, CT stack up here towards the apartments. Bolts and Steel. Rushing from the AWP, covered off by Smokes at their own right. And Bit makes his way up and in still. Waiting for that face, catches the head. Bit still gets a spray down. Bolts takes a trade right back, looks in, but the second man can't quite take him down. And we'll look onto Maluki as the next man up to face. We'll spot him at the cross. Look back at Malukas, get that frag. 3 kills to go. Luminosity leaving Bolts alone on the A bomb site. Rotations will be called in. The bomb's going to commit, and the CTs will be cut off by Maluki now. As Bit ready, Smokes on, flashes over. And Bolts just tries to see if he can deny a bomb plant at this stage. We'll catch one man spray down. No, Bit takes him. And Henny, AWP, SMG for Neckies, the most difficult retake of 4 vs 2. Makes his way in, tries to catch off Neckies, but he can't do it. Henny with the orb. Last man standing for Luminosity. And it looks like Team Mun may have just done enough. Diffuse kit on him. 21 HP. And it looks like he will not be able to get this. Too far ticked, too far gone. And the AWP in might catch Bit. No, it won't even do that. 16-11, a 2-1 series. Team 1 are going to the minor. And Luminosity, a valiant fight put up by them, but in the end, they just come up short today. The 5th spot from North America has been awarded to Team 1. But there is still a 6th spot to find. Ladies and gentlemen, we're not done yet. Envy are taking on Singularity as our final series of the night and our final series of the Americas Minor closed qualifiers. That match is up as soon as it's ready here, so stick with us at StarLadder as we get ready to get into this one as soon as possible. While you wait, though, I do encourage, just to plug my stuff, because why not? You type !caster in the Twitch chat to follow my personal Twitter. I know, I'm being a bit of a dick about it. But it does do me a lot of good. If you can handle the ego, that is. We're going to go to a break. And Envy versus Singularity is up next. The final spot is given out for the Americas Minor after this.
Charge up your game with excitement. Highest odds on the market. Coverage of all live and pre-match events. Place your bets with Solid Bookmaker and win with your favorite teams. Take what's rightfully yours with GG.bet.